Although it's very crystal clear, but still they say, how will Parampara will continue when he's not physically present? Somebody has to be physically there, like you were explaining to me. Somebody has to be there to me for me to understand things and go like that.
That argument really does not hold much water, because if you look at our Parampara, there are some instances where you will see between one Acharya and another Acharya, there is a time gap of about 200-300 years. No one was physically present. Does that mean that the Parampara is not there? Prabhupada said Parampara is not the physical Guru. Prabhupada never defined the Guru Shishya Parampara in terms of a physical living Guru. Prabhupada said Guru Parampara is existing as long as the proper conclusion of the Bhagavad Gita is present. If the proper conclusion of the Bhagavad Gita is available for any common man to easily access, that means Guru Parampara is alive and running. Today, you can walk into any ISKCON temple. Even if you don't go to an ISKCON temple, some devotee will come, book distribution marathon, thrust one Prabhupada's book in your hand. If you read it, all the proper conclusion of the scriptures is available there. It is very easily available. Even those who don't want it are getting it in their hand. How can you say Parampara is not functioning? Parampara is very much functioning. This is the meaning of Guru Parampara. Although a physical Guru may be present, if the conclusion of the Vedic scriptures is lost, that means Parampara is broken. Prabhupada also explains, Evam Parampara Praptam, when Krishna says that conclusion of the Vedic scriptures was broken, therefore Krishna had to re-establish it. At that time, Veda Vyasa was also there, Brahma was also there, all great rishis, munis, sages, Vasishtha, Agastya, all these people were there, and Krishna is saying the conclusion is lost, Parampara is lost. What does that mean? Parampara is lost because conclusion was, it had become murky. It was not easily accessible for the common man. If I as a common man, if I want to understand what is the real conclusion of the Bhagavad Gita, and I go around searching, and everywhere I'm only getting Mayavadya books, that means Parampara is lost, which is not the reality today. You go into any country, any language, you will get Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, you will get Prabhupada's books. It is so easily accessible for the common man. You don't have to speak, you don't even need Sanskrit knowledge, you don't even need to know English. You can get the Paramparic conclusion right now in your hand. In practically every language of the world, Prabhupada's books have been translated. That means Guru Parampara is alive and running very efficiently. This is the understanding of Guru Shishya Parampara, not in terms of the physical presence of a person. Prabhupada never gave importance to physical presence. In fact, Prabhupada said those famous quotes, Vani Seva, Vapu is not important, Vani is more important. What does that show? Vapu is not important, Prabhupada himself has said.